welcome to the Fix That Attack series, where we take one base, one attack, and then we just fix it. Okay, so I'm going to show a fail here, and this is against a base that has some serious flaws here, and the person who attacked it did a really good job of identifying them. He noticed that there are two air defenses very close to the edge that he can snipe with his heroes. Okay, so what he's going to do is he's going to snipe this, right, with his heroes. Very smart. He's going to zap these two out, and then he's going to charge this. So there will be no air defenses left after this one that's also really close to the edge goes down. Okay, so what could possibly go wrong? Well, let's get this started. Okay, I'll go ahead and start this. And where does he start? He starts by zapping that out, and he gets great value. He gets an archer tower and an air sweeper along with it, and he does the same thing on the side. Okay, so far so good. Now, boom, let's pause right here. Here's the problem. Okay, he starts his dragons, but look at these buildings over here. There's a wide area for the dragons to attack. Okay, lots of choices for the dragons when it comes to buildings to attack first, when he wants them to go here. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and play this. In fact, I'm going to speed it up. And the dragon comes out. He doesn't have a rage, so the dragon does do a dent or two in his dragons. Not a huge issue. And his heroes do get their job done, right? But look how many loons he has. He has CC loons. And he has, how many loons here? What, it must be like 8 loons. And he sends those in, and what happens is the loons separate completely from the dragons, leaving them completely naked. Okay, so I saw this attack, and then I figured there are two ways to fix this attack, right? One is to create a better funnel, okay, which is what I end up doing. The other is to use a lava hound to defend those loons. Now, I prefer to go in more dragon heavy and use an electro dragon for the funnel, and since his funnel was kind of failed him there, that's what I end up doing. Okay, so now on to the correction here. Okay, now first of all, see, it's a less than 2-minute attack. Okay, now let's see what I do first. Okay, keep in mind he zapped this stuff, he zapped this stuff, and yeah, well, let's just get right into it. So I'm gonna go ahead and play it. Boom, watch this. So here's what I did, okay? I did not get the archer tower, right? But what I did was I waited for the queen to go right here, and then I hit her with these 4 lightning spells, which was more than enough to take that out. In fact, the spells I used to take her out were enough to take out a max queen, given one was a max lightning in the CC, okay? So I sacrificed the archer tower for the archer queen. Okay, anytime you can allocate an extra spell just to take out the archer queen, especially when she's that high level, go ahead and do that. Second, I use an electro dragon. Okay, that's the second improvement. And notice here, there's only 3 defenses that can take out an electro dragon. The only real threats to electro dragon are a high level archer queen, air defense, a sweeper, or the clan castle troops. As you can see, the clan castle troops are all the way over here. And also a bonus, all these buildings are super close together, so the electro dragon is going to be able to chain through all of this. Okay, now let's go over here and see what spells I'm using. I use 3 lightnings, and I use a quake. Boom, there's another improvement. Okay, now Lupin got the same value that I did over here for the most part, but the earthquake does more damage to high hit point buildings such as this, plus it's going to soften this wizard tower over here, which is just a marginal difference. Okay, it doesn't make a significant difference, but all of these are going to add up. Now meanwhile, the electro dragon's getting all this value. Boom, pause right here. Another improvement here, improvement number 3, is I have 1 dragon clearing out these outside buildings. Okay, and he's going to clear out 2 or 3, which is all I really need. Okay, and I'm waiting, right, I'm waiting for these funneling troops to do their jobs. Now, I don't drop all my dragons, I drop 2, because I know I need to clear these 2 buildings as well. Now, at this point, let's pause here. Remember what I said earlier about how many choices his dragons had as far as buildings to hit? How many choices do these dragons have? It's pretty much just these 6 buildings right here. Okay, so the less choice you give your dragon as far as where to go next, the better your funnel is going to be. So I'm going to go ahead and play this. Oh, and not to mention, I do also have a rage spell over here. Okay, so I was able to save the rage spell just because I used a max lightning in the clan castle. Okay, which saved me a spell and allowed me to use a rage. The rage is super helpful. Plus he used the haste, which I recommend for back end air defenses. But anyways, now look at how narrow the path is here. Okay, and here are my heroes, right? And I do the one thing Lupin did better was he dropped his heroes much earlier, and the air defense didn't take out as many didn't do as much damage to his dragons as they did to mine. Okay, but nevertheless, I do take that stuff out. Okay, and I did have a couple loons, but that was just to try to catch Seeking Air Mines, and they did their job over here. Keep in mind, when you send loons just to catch Seeking Air Mines, it's not really worth sending more than like 2 to 4 at Town Hall 9. Okay, you really only can do it initially because you don't know how long those loons are going to stick with them. So as you can see, what is it? 6 dragons still alive. So nice little correction there. Hopefully that's helpful. If I leave you with one lesson to learn from this corrected attack, it's make sure your funnel is tight. Okay, the skinnier your path for your dragons, the better. Dragons are much stronger as a group. Okay, they kill the CC faster, they take out high hit point structures faster, they tank damage better, they do everything better as a group. So this is definitely more of a short and sweet type of video. I hope it was helpful, and by all means, if it was helpful, go ahead and leave a like. And if you want to see more videos like this, as well as guides to 3-star strategies, then subscribe and hit the bell icon.